right, an important breaking news coming in at this hour. The Supreme Court has ordered a status quo as far as this demolition drive in Jahangirpuri is concerned. It has asked the municipal bodies to stop the demolition drive. Remember, this case was before the Supreme Court, and in fact, the lawyer actually who had put forth the plea, Mr. Dushyant Dave, had called this completely unconstitutional as far as these demolitions that are being conducted, and he also had mentioned that this can't really be done without any notice. A mandatory notice of 10 to 15 days at least is required for actually any demolition drive to take place. My colleague Alok now joins me on the broadcast. Alok, a very, very important decision really coming in from the Supreme Court asking the municipal corporation to stop the demolition. However, what is the scene on ground?
Well, yes, Greha, that was really very much expected. That is going to happen because the way this demolition has started, that was really questionable. Because the people, those who are residents, particularly over here, those who are businessmen and those who are depending on daily wages, they were not at all informed that this kind of drive is going to be started, and that's why now the matter has gone to the Supreme Court, and Supreme Court has asked to stop this demolition right now. But the demolition is still going on. We have to wait, and we will try to talk to the agencies and authorities. But right now, what is going on, you can see my video journalist Ajaz is showing you that here the bulldozer and the cranes are already on their job. Around 10 bulldozer and cranes have been brought here to remove the tents.
Alok, in fact, stay on with me. Let me just actually get in a word from our colleague Harish. He's telling us what really ensued in the Supreme Court. Yes, Harish.
ये एक्शन लिया। देखो ऐसा है कि ये देखने का अपना एंगल है, आप किस एंगल से देख रहे हैं, मगर हम तो जनता के हित के लिए हम हर एरिया में ऐसा काम करते हैं। आज भी जंगीरपुरी उसी का एक पार्ट है।
सर, कई पार्टियां इसका विरोध कर रही है और कह रही है कि इससे बदले की कार्रवाई है भाजपा की और एक धर्म विशेष को टारगेट करके।
नहीं, देखो ऐसा है कि हमारे मन में कुछ ऐसा भाव नहीं है, ना कोई हमारी इंटेंशन है, क्योंकि एमसीडी ने एमसीडी का काम करना, या राजनीति वाली कोई ऐसी बात नहीं है। नहीं, जो भी सुप्रीम कोर्ट का जो ऑर्डर होगा उसको हम फॉलो करेंगे।
इसके बाद क्या कुछ आप लोगों का कदम होगा? सुप्रीम कोर्ट अगर इस स्टेटस को लगा देता है
नहीं तो हम इसको रोकेंगे फिर।
मेयर लाइव
ठीक,
इसको रोक देंगे सुप्रीम।
बिल्कुल 100% रोकेंगे।
बिल्कुल सुप्रीम कोर्ट की तरफ से जो भी सूचना आती है आपके पास, उसके बाद
बिल्कुल सुप्रीम कोर्ट के ऑर्डर का पूरा फॉलो किया जाएगा।
अभी कमिश्नर से कोई बातचीत
नहीं, अभी आपसे फ्री होकर तभी कमिश्नर साहब से बात करूँगा।
इकबाल जी इससे
That was the North Delhi Mayor Raja Iqbal. He in fact has come on record and he said that whatever ensued in the Supreme Court and the Supreme Court asking the demolition drive to be stopped immediately will in fact be adhered to. This is coming in from the mayor. In fact, remember, the North Delhi Mayor was the one who had ordered the demolition drive to take place, and now that the Supreme Court order has come in, the matter of course is going to be heard tomorrow, but he said that no demolition is going to be taking place today. Everything that's happening right now will be stopped. I'm going back to my colleague Harish, who will actually take us through what really happened in the court today. Yes, Harish.
Yes, so it's a very, very significant development as far as the Jahangirpuri demolition matter is concerned. Senior advocate Dushyant Dave had appeared for Jamaat Ulema Hind, who had represented the large number of religious minorities in India, who they said that they are being victimized for the riots in the area, and many innocents are facing the brunt of it. And Dushyant Dave said that the whole action on behalf of the civic authorities was illegal, unconstitutional, and done without even being given a basic notice of 10 to 15 days, which was mandatory. The Chief Justice found prima facie merit in the matter and said that he's ordering status quo. Very, very significant remarks. Status quo in the entire issue, which means that the demolition drive has to be stopped immediately, and prima facie Supreme Court has agreed to look into the legality of the action initiated by the civic authorities and said that the larger issue will be dealt with the appropriate bench of the Supreme Court tomorrow. As of now, a very, very significant development coming in from Supreme Court. The Supreme Court Chief Justice bench has ordered a status quo, which means that the demolition drive which had begun has to be stopped immediately. Remember, Dushyant Dave, the senior advocate, mentioned before the Supreme Court that they knew that initially, though the demolition drive was to be commenced from 2 p.m., they began at 9:30 itself, anticipating that the lawyers will mention the matter before the Supreme Court. So so it was an act of deception without giving appropriate notice, mandatory notice as per the law. So Supreme Court Chief Justice found merit in the arguments and has, for the time being, stayed the demolition drive in Jahangirpuri area. It's a very, very significant development coming in from the Supreme Court.
Also, Harish, did the Supreme Court take cognizance of this entire thing being played out instantly without really any order really being given to the people or whose premises and whose shops really are slated to be demolished, just on the account of having said that they are involved in rioting and hence this particular move? Did the Supreme Court really say anything about that, considering this entire point was underlined that 10 to 15 days of notice has to be given? All right, I think I have lost that link with Harish. Let me also now go to my colleague Priyank, who is joining us live from Jahangirpuri. Priyank, just take us through what is happening on ground.
जाने दो, हम सुबह 7 बजे से अभी तक 3 बार आए हैं हटाने के लिए।
न्यायालय का आदेश है कि जब तक अगली सुनवाई नहीं होती है रुक जाए, लेकिन आपकी पूंजी चली गई।
मेरा तो बहुत नुकसान हो गया और रेडी बनाने में कम से कम 25-30 हजार की, ऊपर से उसका सामान 50 हजार से ऊपर का नुकसान है सर।
कैसे भरपाई करेंगे इसको?
अब हम क्या करें भाई, गरीब आदमी है, देखा जाएगा जैसे भी होगा, भीख मांग लेंगे और क्या करेंगे। काम धंधा
दामन मैडम, ये जो न्यायालय की तरफ से आदेश है कि अब रोक दिया जाए, लेकिन आपकी पूंजी तो चली गई, अब क्या कीजिएगा?
अब क्या करिए, अब तो हम लोग, देखो आप लोग जानिए ना, हम लोग गरीब है, हम क्या करेंगे। आप लोग को समझना चाहिए जो हम लोग क्या करेंगे, ये गरीब लोग कहाँ जाएंगे।
So, ये गरीब लोग कहाँ जाएंगे? That's the sad story which is coming out. The few minutes of the hearing which has happened has certainly given relief to few of the individuals, but all those people who had their shops here, which was told by the local police that it's better not to remove them because the drive wouldn't be like in their form of demolition, has changed their life certainly.
All right, Priyank, there trying to take a stock of the situation on ground. You have seen one of the dejected voices of one resident whose whose premises really were razed on the ground following the demolition drive that was ordered by the North Delhi mayor. Now that there is a Supreme Court order that is in place, the Supreme Court, of course, has asked the demolition drive to be stopped instantly, and we have had the mayor also on record where he said that they will adhere to what the court is saying. My colleague Alok is with us on the broadcast. Alok, now that we've had that word by the North Delhi mayor also that the demolition drive is going to stop, has it really happened on